Hi guys, in this video we're going to go over 20 different ways to find business owners. So obviously we're later in module 5 we talk about choosing an outreach method, and once you go through that and we talk about how you can actually choose an outreach method, come back to this video and have a look at these 20 different ways that you can find business owners and contact business owners. So previous to this video you would have watched LinkedIn Sales Navigator, D7 Lead Finder, Instagram outreach, Instagram kind of prospecting, Google and Facebook. And those are the biggest and most popular ones, and LinkedIn, Those are the biggest ones because they're the ones we use, they're the ones everyone else uses, and they kind of get the best results, in our opinion, also Upwork and things like that. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't use them, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't experiment with these other methods. So we're going to run through them now, 20 ways to find business owners. So Google search, Tom's already gone through that, you know everything about that. Facebook search, done that as well. Something we haven't covered is Facebook groups. So what you can do is you can find specific Facebook groups. And the way I see Facebook groups, guys, is kind of like unions of business owners in specific industries. Like, say you're after, what's a good one? Personal trainers. There'll be Facebook groups on Facebook, obviously, of personal trainers. Like, personal trainers will congregate together, usually run by a coach who's targeting their products towards business owners, personal trainer business owners. And if you can infiltrate those Facebook groups and look through that list of people in there, that's like a lead list, ready and open for you. Instagram search and Instagram follower suggestions. I did that in the Instagram video. Competitor and market leader followers. Now, what I mean by this is very similar to Facebook groups. Is if you go to the market leader of an industry, say there's like a celebrity dentist, a dentist who has a massive following or even a small following, and if you can go to who they follow, because market leaders are also going to follow other people in the industry. Wouldn't go to their followers because you'll have everyone and anyone following them. But if you look at who those market leaders are following, a lot of the time, if you hit the right people, you can find a nice list of other people that are on the come up to become market leaders, which are great people to reach out to. Instagram hashtags, kind of covered that in my Instagram video where you can just search if you're after personal trainers, hashtag personal trainers, hashtag, PT coach or PT business owner or something like that. Click there, and if you go to the top of the hashtags, so each hashtag has their kind of own Instagram page, and if you go to the top or even most recent, you should get loads of personal trainers because the only people using that will be personal trainers. Maybe if you might get people that are using personal trainers and posting their workout, but have a look, see what you can find. It's there to use, and you should find a few. Inner circle, we've covered that. Company's house, kind of covered that. You can just search different keywords on company's house, or you can type in dentist company house and just find it. But that's kind of like a secondary prospecting tool to help you with the previous one. So if you, like we mentioned on the other videos, I won't go through it again. Indeed and Upwork, they're both job sites. Module 4, the one that follows this, is an Upwork tutorial taught by Tom, so check that out. LinkedIn DMs, we've covered that in Module 5, so watch that. It's literally just sending a message on LinkedIn. Use Sales Navigator, which you've just gone through. LinkedIn groups is the same process of Facebook groups, to infiltrate these groups, industry-specific groups. Local publications is a really nice one. Local publications is a really nice one, and the reason for that is, say you can get hold of, like local magazines, like a local magazine will, their sales team will get in contact with all of the businesses in a catchment area, and they'll be like, right, we've got this ad space, do you want to advertise your business in there? And to me, what I did when I first started, when I was targeting literally my local area of businesses, I got hold of all these magazines and I'd cold call or find them on LinkedIn and message the business owner of everyone that was advertising in those local magazines, because each magazine ad cost around £150, and that's a really nice way to get in with these business owners. You can be like, and if you're emailing them or you're doing any outreach where you have to add a subject, you can add the subject as your local magazine ad. Like if you did, your London local ad, and that'll catch out because they'll think, oh, it might be a customer. And what you can say in that is, guys, I know you're spending £150 for a month to put this in this magazine. and you have no idea who's looking at it, you have no idea the audience. Out of the 30,000 people that read it each month, there might be 50 that are in the market for your business. How about you spend that £150 on Facebook, where you can reach 30,000 people that have all recently shown an interest in your industry or your products and services? Like, that's just a complete game changer. So use those local magazines, use these local publications, the newspapers, to find out what businesses are advertising. And obviously, if they're advertising in newspapers and magazines and not on Facebook, they really don't know what they're doing. So they need your help. Lead list is a good one. D7 Lead Finder, Tom's already gone through that. Facebook ads and LinkedIn ads. Now, LinkedIn ads are super, super expensive, guys. I've ran them for a few clients, and I'm really not a fan. The average cost per click is probably around £6 or £7 on Facebook. For lead gen, we range anywhere between, removing the anomalies of probably 4 or 5p per click on a lead gen client, all the way up to kind of 40p is decent. So yeah, really expensive. But if you're shoveling money into Facebook ads for your agency, you're going to have to spend a lot, because there's a lot of competition, and you're going to have to be really clever with your strategy. We don't teach this in this course. We don't personally do it. We just do all organic sales, and it works fine. Referrals, great way to find clients. Just, if you've got a client already, literally be like, guys, I'll dock off a few £100, a few $100 next on your next month fee if you refer me a client, or even if you want to introduce like a referral scheme, which is bigger than that, and you can dock off money each month. Cold calling, there's a full cold calling bootcamp in this course. Content magnets, and what I mean by that is you're producing content, valuable content on your personal brand, social pages, on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, as well as your agency. So that way you're producing valuable content, and then businesses are coming to you, businesses are finding you, they're following you, and once you get businesses following you, they're essentially a lead that you can then contact. Clubhouse, this is a super new one. Clubhouse has taken off in the past year. So if you kind of infiltrate these rooms, get talking, or even just join the rooms, jot down the business owners that are speaking in them, and then in your sales messages you can refer back, and you can be like, hi John, I was in your Clubhouse talk on Tuesday, really loved what you were saying about this, but have you ever thought about Facebook, So great way to do it. YouTube also, you can just search keywords on YouTube, personal trainers on YouTube, find them, move over to Instagram, message them if they've got a big following. It might be quite tough, but then you can find them on Instagram, on LinkedIn, connect with them, get their phone number, company's house, etc. So what I'm trying to say in this video, guys, is really, like, there's so many different ways you can find these businesses, but then there's kind of the select few that we go through in more detail, like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and cold calling, that you can refer back to. Find them on all of these 20 ways and bring them into cold calling, LinkedIn, etc. So hope that's a good video, guys. Hope you took a lot from it. Hopefully it opened your eyes to a few things, that there's so many different ways to find business owners, contact business owners. And if you're not happy doing cold calling because you're really that nervous and you will literally do everything not to do it, then there's other ways that you can do it, but those are the ones we recommend. Hopefully you took a lot of value from that, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.